Okay, hi everybody. All right, let's see. What time is it exactly right now? That's a great question. It is 8:10, right? Well, my time, 6:10 my time. All right, here we have it. This is going to take 15 minutes or less. I swear this is easy. So I hope you guys have your list. The most important thing you need is tape. You need tape. All right, here we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this tape and we're going to make a line around our face, and I'll show you where. All right, tape. You can do little pieces if you want to, or big pieces. So, and if you have light hair, I would highly recommend that you, when you just really for Halloween, I'm gonna push it back a little for just working, but wear a black headband because it makes it so much easier to blend. All right, so what you wanna do is you just wanna go across your forehead at just a slight angle. So we're gonna start about here, and we're gonna go just a slight angle. See that? And you want to have, so the part we're gonna put makeup on is this top part, and this is where your natural face, your real face will be, and below this is the mask. So the part you're covering up right now is the mask part. All right, so then we're gonna go just past the edge of our eyebrow. Just keep going with the tape, stick another piece, whatever you're gonna do. There we go. And now this part's ever so slightly harder because you're gonna do kind of a rounded shape, but it's not a big deal. All right, so you wanna do is you wanna overlap this piece of tape to this one, like that, so the corners match up. And go down a little bit past your eye. That, so you guys can see the line. And then take a smaller piece because we're gonna have to do a little corner. And just slightly turn it. And you've already got your makeup on.
Go back to the cat one.
Yeah.
If it doesn't stick perfectly, don't worry about it. We can adjust later. Now we're gonna go around the corner of our jaw. So match the corners up. Like that. So you want the last piece of tape you do to hit right in the middle of your chin. All right. Right in the middle of the chin. There we go. Not hard at all. All right, you guys, this is so cool. So I'm using primarily my flat earth palette. Boom. And so I have it in my, I have my clutch here too. So I'm just gonna pull it out. I'm pulling the black out because it's easier. And I take my largest eyeshadow brush. When you guys are done with this, you're gonna wanna clean your brushes because we're gonna use a lot of black. All right, take that. Now you're gonna go like this, tap it off a little because you don't want it falling in your makeup, your real makeup. And we're just gonna start about, let's see, about a quarter of the way out from the side of your face. And you're just gonna go up and you're just gonna make a dot like that all the way across. And you wanna start on the tape and go up. So it's blending up. Do it all the way down the tape. Just out, 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 out. So when you get to the side, it's not up, it's sideways.
Great.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. And all the way down. You guys, I bet you're already like, oh my gosh, I can totally see how this is gonna work. This isn't hard. All right, all the way down the chin. And then stop right there. No biggie, right? All right, now we're gonna take a larger brush. We can go back. Actually, we can just keep using our black. I was gonna say, you could also use like the brown from Stark Naked, any darker color. You could even use a dark foundation. So you put it on there lightly, shake it like crazy. Now, same thing, you're gonna go out. You're both blending and darkening. Because we want all the skin on this side of our face to be a little darker than all the skin inside the tape. And this is why it's good to wear a headband, as you see. Here we go. Now
Oh my gosh, Laura, I can't even believe this right now.
I know, right? This is so easy. And I'm talking through it. All right, so back in here. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take another piece of tape, little one, and we're gonna go at an angle to our hairline. like this. And you go right over the part you just did. You want that to be at the very edge. Okay, we're gonna go back into our, where'd it go? I like to lose my brushes about every 4 seconds. It's how I roll. Okay, seriously though, where did it go? Oh, we'll use a different one. Let's use the, oh, there it is. Our large eyeshadow brush. We're back in our black.
Come on, Oscar, stop and leave that cat dog alone.
Yeah, Oscar. All right. And up and out. Here we go. Now you could do this with anything black. You want to make sure you get it right in your hairline. That's important. And you want to make it very black. So there's a bunch of tricks you could do here. You can use your, you can use, what else do we have? You can use the works. You could use the gold liner. You could use, gosh, the mascara. You could use ultra wing, anything. I'm going to put my black in water and just make it darker. Oh, you know, it's a really great black too, because you guys, I don't know if you remember this or even know this, but all of these colors can be used wet or dry. So you can make this into a paint if you want to, which is what we're about to do. All right, so now we do that. Okay, so now it's darker everywhere. Now then, what we want to do is there anything else we need to do with this part yet? Yes, no, there's not. All right, we're gonna take the tape off. Here we go. Okay, tape is off. Now then, this little spot right here, I'm going to take your brush. Don't use the same one because it's wet. Use a little bit smaller one. And you're just going to touch that up just a bit. Sort of blend that guy in there. This is probably one of the hardest things in the whole plan right here. Just blending that in. Which one of these did I get wet? The other one. I have 2 sitting here just to, just for this reason, because I wanted to do it quickly. There we go. Blend that. Make sure this is very blended. Alrighty, here we go. All right, so now we're going to take our Ultra Wing liner, boom, and we're going to draw a line on our jaw, just right to this point. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it shouldn't be as crooked as I just did. Here you go. Go up the ear a little bit, fill in that gap. All right, you also want to go to this jaw. And like this. There. Now, we're gonna go back into our fun black, dry or wet, doesn't matter. Where did my one brush go? Here we go. And back into our black. Wipe that guy off. Yeah, nice and black. And we're going to go here. We want this right under here, blacker, so that you can go down. Because it's an illusion and we want this to look like it's fading away. See how that kind of disappears now? Nice and black. Same across here. This doesn't have to be as dark. Oops, look, I missed. It's okay, we can just fill it in. And we'll just blend that down in a second. If you miss it, it's okay. You can always touch it up. There, got a little extra, it's fine, wipe it off, all's well. All right, so now we've got that. Now then, to complete the illusion, you wanna have some more light over here. So we're gonna take our flat earth palette, boom, into our lightest color. I'm gonna put some light, there we go, in front of that. So let's take our, I like my, where is it? My instant ombre brush is a good one for that. Or, ooh, this is a good one too. This is a blending brush, actually. I love this for this kind of thing though. It's just really good at like making kind of fluffy lines. If you have any like fallout, just wipe it off. And then we want to do just a little bit of light. This is just kind of like, just like when you go under your eyebrows, you guys, you know, to really bring them out. So it's what we're doing right here. Gives you a chance to kind of straighten out any lines. And if you do this, you can do this straight onto, and then you just do a line down here. By the way, I'm doing a side one because that's the picture we have. But there you go. And it just doesn't have to be perfect because it's just like where light's supposed to be hitting. All right. So now we're going to take our angle brush, go in here, and we want to lighten up right here. We want to lighten up these angles. So here, here.
God.
Tip of the nose. Anywhere that comes out to give a better difference between the two. And you could even do like a little bit tougher brush here if you want to really get in there. It is, you don't want it to be white, but you want it to look like this is two different things. Right? All right. Now then we're going to put just a little blush. I'm going to go with my, what is that one? Little red seeds. Help me, somebody. So bring some color back in the cheek.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate, thank you. And how much time do I have? 8:21. Oh, I'm only 11 minutes in. I'm almost done. And I'm just gonna, because I have a couple minutes, I'm gonna contour down my nose a little just to give, you wanna have, some contrast. Maybe even take a little of out of the flat earth, a little bit of, the space out over that guy. Add some contrast out here. All right, now I'm going to go back in here. We're going to draw a little circle right outside of our eyeliner with our ultra wing. And then we're going to draw a line straight back. Thicken it up a bit so it looks like a strap. Make it a little bigger if you want. There you go. And it is not a bad idea, if you have an extra second, and we do, to go back in your black. And you see how this is an edge here, so it should sit out, like it should be pushed out from my head a little bit more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just darken that. See how if I come out and make it triangular, it looks more like a shadow, like a shaped shadow right there. So now we can kind of go back and just do a couple little adjustments to really give it some shape. And same thing right here, just going to do the darkest spot. So we can really give that just a little extra edge to make it look more real. And there we go. Didn't even take 15 minutes.
So cool. And then remember, you guys, so Laura is obviously a cosmetic expert, right? She is the inventor of magnetic eyeliner, also photographer.
I'm just going to add some little, shadows while I'm sitting here.
So you guys, you're going to get the replay of this, and you will be able to take 20 minutes tomorrow if you want to, right? And every time you do this, it'll get quicker and quicker and quicker.
Yeah. And if you're doing it for Halloween and not just a picture, just so you guys know, you can always come back down and finish out this side and then blacken that in. That way, when you're face on, there's another side to your mask. Because otherwise it's just a little silly if your mask just disappears, right?
So good.
Jacqueline didn't believe I could do this.
Nope, I did not.
She was like, there's no way. And I'm like, this is not hard. It's tape. You guys can totally do it. It's just tape. And don't forget, if you do this and you want to straighten it out so it's more face on like this, you just bring it in a little bit more. Do not forget to do your ear. So in this case, you just put your hair over it, right? But you want to do your hair. Just making little perfection-y things over here.
Does anyone have any questions or need some extra help while we're waiting for the other two rooms to come back? If we don't have pomegranate, what blush color should we use? Someone said. Your favorite?
If you don't have blush color? Oh, any. Yeah, anyone you like.
because masks can be in all different colors.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
Did you put more color on the mask side of your cheek, or did you like keep them even?
I kept them even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, isn't that funny how that does that? So I'm just really darkening this with my Ultra Wing because why not? Because I like the illusion. And then I'm going to pull my my headband down a little bit. Since I have a minute to just be perfect, I'm gonna pull this little guy down a bit. But you can see how this would be really hard with light hair. Because that being black is a lot of the illusion. See how that looks like my head stops?
It does.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody
Yes.
was blonde, what do you recommend?
Wear a headband.
There's
Yeah,
the
that
answer.
solves the problem entirely. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing a headband. It's like, because it's hard, you know, like that's not going to look right. Like you really need it to have like a hard stop right there. So headband. Isn't this easy?